We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven.
But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and Arum Alley. I will prepare a Starskiff.
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. This is now a race against time to stop this farce that Hule has created. I know Jiaoqiu always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end. Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately. Madam Yukong, lend me your bow.
What's that? Everyone, out of the way!
What a mess. I just knew it would end up this way. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this. She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. One of these men must have known about Hule and Jiaoqiu's whereabouts. That was one of Fei Xiao's arrows. Who knows what she used as an arrow to fire all the way over here? I wouldn't say always, but often would be fair. As soon as the heat of battle gets to her, she sees every place as a battlefield where she can unleash hell. Take a good look around. If you can find one or two Borisin that aren't dead yet, let me know. I don't care how tight their lips are sealed. I always have a way to crack them open and get the information we need.
What a terrifying attack. Who could have imagined that such astonishing strength would lie in the hands of a Foxian war slave? So decisive, so brutal. She is more like a descendant of Duran than we who have fallen to our current state. No wonder the Warhead has his eyes on her.
The sneak that infiltrated the shackling prison. Moktok, you are harder to kill than a cockroach. But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where are Hule and Jiaoqiu?
Save your energy. Yao Qing monkey. If there is one principle that we beasts know well, it is that we might have to break off an arm to break free from a cage. Today, I will be that arm. I lived as a hunter for many years, yet I have only followed the warhead for this recent, brief period. However, his existence has brought light back to our once blind eyes, like the moon of Verdantia. He has shown me the way. The descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the shadows and fed on one another. We were no longer wolves. We were no more than rats, living a dirty and pathetic life. Thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hule, I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory of the pack, and they should die for it as well. Come, Yao Qing man. Show me your fangs. We will fight to the death!
Pugh! How honorable, you mangy dog. But you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel. Let's see how tough you are once we've put you down.
It boils in my veins. The Morrison Resurgence is at hand!
Morrison Resurgence? You think you can still pillage and murder freely as you did 1,000 years before? Xingzhou Yaoqing will ensure that this is nothing more than your dying fantasy. How's this taste?
You're the best! Bring mountains!
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Right on time. Descend to earth!
Fight me! A strength like this will set me running!
Yes, you! Right on time.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Here you go, Master! Your hero's life is hard. Strike! Lead through clouds!
I must... hold on...
Destined for oblivion. How familiar. On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Morrison Resurgence shall come.
No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles or deaths, Borison.
It seems that Moktok got what he wished for.
Hule, your declaration of war is over. From now on, no matter where you run, General Fei Xiao will catch you and send you to the same fate as Moktok.
Stand down, Watsa. I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, I have heard many interesting things about you from both my men and your healer. The people of the Xianzhou must be quite brave to allow a Foxian war slave with Borisson blood to ascend to the position of general. Has no one ever questioned that lineage of yours? Or could it be that your grand achievements were enough to convince everyone to keep their lips sealed?
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy. Hule, are you begging me for mercy?
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a wolf that courses through your veins, but also the cunning blood of a fox. When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borisson. Anything that we gift, we are also free to reclaim. The Merlin's Claw. I shall extend a final invitation to you. I will be waiting for you on the Sky Splitter. Before you arrive, I will slaughter all in sight, allowing the crimson moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come to life. I will illuminate this ship with the sheen of blood and show everyone just how weak and powerless the Xianzhou is. Then, I will pilot this ship through every blockade and barrier you have prepared and begin my journey home. This ship shall be the flagship for the Borisson Resurgence. Before I finish these tasks of mine, you have a chance to stop me or die at my hands. This is the path that I have prepared for you.
I accept your challenge, Hule. Because the very moment you stepped aboard the Sky Splitter, you stepped onto your path to ruin.
I'm entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter.
That's easy for my grandfather to say. But this mission doesn't seem so simple anymore. The first round of the tournament is about to begin. I wonder how Yanqing and the others are doing. According to the plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if they've discovered anything. Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts. March is in the contestants' lounge right now. I wonder how her preparations are coming along. March, it's me, Yunli. Are you okay?
Ow! Just a moment. I'm coming.
She's still a nervous wreck. You still seem nervous.
I wasn't this nervous before. It's just being alone in
taking part in the war dance, but we have such an important mission to carry out as well!
March, calm down. Don't worry about your mission. You have me here too, right? I know my grandfather said that you must represent the Lawfu as the ringmaster. But don't let that intimidate you. Ask yourself. You are a nameless of the Astral Express. You have always been free to come and go as you please. So, why did you board the Sky Splitter with me when my grandfather gave us this mission?
Why? Because I also want the war dance to go smoothly. For us Nameless, even though we're just visitors at every stop, it was here that I met my two masters and made many new friends. I want the war dance to go ahead without any problems, for everyone's sake.
Good answer. The tournament is about to begin, so I must go carry out the mission that Grandpa gave me. March, may your blade be sharp and your victory glorious.
Thank you, Master Yunli.
According to Grandpa's plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if there have been any new developments. It took enough time to...
Is that you, Miss Yunli? If there's anything that I can help you with, please let me know. The Cloud Knights are all in position, following General Hua Yan's orders.
Very good. Although, there is one thing I want to confirm with you.
All Cloud Knights on the Sky Splitter have their own responsibilities and wouldn't dare neglect their posts.
March 7th and I could already tell. It's clear that every Cloud Knight soldier we've met on the Sky Splitter is an elite warrior.
Unfortunately, we don't have any means to distinguish between Borisin and the Foxians. However, you can rest assured that the Cloud Knights are working hard to investigate the source of the forged identities. Your timing is perfect, Miss Yunli. We actually just received an emergency boarding request.
An emergency boarding request?
It wasn't on the Sky Splitter Starskiff registry, but all the documentation checked out.
Who would be boarding the ship at this time? Where are they? I'll go check it out.
The Starskiff is using the contestant docking bay. Would you like me to lead the way?
No need. You have your own duties to take care of. I will be fine by myself. I have to check on this immediately.
Routine inspection! All passengers, please prepare for an inspection.
So this is the suspicious Starskiff. Where did the passengers go?
I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out. 3, 2, 1. Wait a second.
It's me. It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually going to blow up the ship, were you? Is that also some kind of Zhuming custom?
Didn't little
little Yenching claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead? Help shoulder the general's burdens?
The Borisin on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Fei Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hule, so I requested to come to the Sky Splitter and provide support.
I can't believe you ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the tournament now. Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud, but also a little concerned.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large. Oh, and by the way, you should know that...
What's happening?
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter has slowed down? Could it be... Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need to prioritize its safety.
The war dance is about to begin. Contestants, please make your way to the arena.
The engine room is just up ahead. Let's go. What do we have here? Strange. Why is there no one here?
Cloud Knights. They're over here.
And you should be lying alongside them. Don't worry, children. There's plenty of space to hide your bodies over here.
Even though I truly hoped that the war dance would go ahead uninterrupted, and that I was worrying for no reason.
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations! Right on time.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Mountains fall! Nice job! Slap! Yeah!
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. How familiar.
Right on time. Yes, you! Lead through clouds! Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Yeah! Right on time.
Destined for oblivion.
If we found 2 wolves in the engine room. That means that even more abominations have infiltrated other areas. Hule is already aboard the Sky Splitter!
There's no time to talk about this. The war dance has already started. If my guess is correct, the Borisin will most likely use the ceremony to begin their slaughter. Let's go. We need to get to the war dance ring. Come with me. To the ring.
Stream forward. Gleam both blades.
This way. We're not too late. Stream forward.
From this moment on, the Sky Splitter belongs to me. And for you, dear spectators, I have prepared a true fight to the death. Now, run for your lives!
My apologies. The spectators that you were expecting aren't here. Everyone here actually came to see you. Cloud Knight, prepare for battle!
That's fine too. Since you have all prepared for your deaths, come, give me all you've got. Entertain me.
Surround your enemy, but leave one side open. This is your strategy for ensuring that the war dance will be able to be held as usual?
Precisely. When Hule escaped, we should have cancelled the war dance immediately. No one can predict where a wild beast like him will attack. Yet festivals and celebrations like this are likely to become targets. However, preparations for the war dance were in the works for so long, I couldn't bear to announce its cancellation. So I thought, if the show must go on, then let it go on. But that doesn't mean that the war dance we hold today has to be the real event. All we need to do
and swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with Cloud Knight soldiers. And the Sky Splitter, soaring high above, will become the ultimate battleground for our hunt.
But what do we do if Hule is not planning to attack the war dance?
Then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll have the Skyfaring Commission clear all transport lanes and cut down Starskiff traffic. Then, when the time comes, there will be only one ship in the sky, and he will have no reason not to attack. General Fei Xiao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their other means of escape, making him think that this will be his best way out. Given that the Borisin already have insiders on the Luo Fu, I will be in charge of putting pressure on them, making them focus solely on keeping themselves safe.
Very good. Then I'd better dust off my weary bones too. I will go with the Skyfaring Commission to guard the Jade Gate and ensure that things do not spiral out of control.
Knowing that Elder Huayan is part of our last line of defense is a great comfort. This hunt will make Hule understand that the arrows of the hunt will always be one step ahead of the abominations.
That jolt just now. What's going on? It feels like the entire ship has started to slow down. Borisin must have actually infiltrated the Sky Splitter. Based on General Huayan's orders, it's time for me to take action. Let me see. You guys, you're not Cloud Knights acting as Borisin, are you? You're real Borisin, aren't you? Oh, looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yunli and the others as soon as possible. Here you go, Master! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. On the still waters of oblivion.
Strike! Oh, I get it! The plan said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yunli, where are you?
March, I'm below the ring.
The hall below the ring. I remember it being this way. Master Yanqing! What are you doing here?
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter, and my dear disciple, of course.
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. This war dance will not be seen by the people of the Xianzhou, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death. that offers no honor, only mortal danger. March. Are you ready?
Please. I am March 7th, a sword master who will represent the Lawfu in glorious battle.
Yunli, Miss March, may your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious.
May your blades... Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
Let's go.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule.
Mercy shall send some young cubs to slaughter.
Remember this! My name is March 7th, Ring Master of the Lawfu.
Let's ascend your love, not have any word warriors.
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of a young cub.
It too shall fall.
Yes, you! Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this! Melt!
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me? I will make you understand just how long you are.
Such insane power!
Fine. Little opening act for me until the shout finally arrives.
Right on time. Yes, you! You'll make good practice. Mountains fall!
How familiar.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this! Slap!
Destined for oblivion.
Time to mix things up.
You're the
Hi,
best!
psychic my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Right on time.
How familiar.
Yes, you! Leap through clouds! Right on time. Here you go, Master! Yes, you! What are you made of? Descend to Earth!
That's half the work.
Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste?
You're the time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, watch this! Right on time.
Swing with all your might, dear cubs. You thought I would run? A wolf's path only goes forward. Running never an option.
Yes, you! Shivering mountains!
Desperate for oblivion.
Yeah!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh, I get it! Now watch this! Strike! Right on time. Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Yes, you! Right on time. Yes, you!
How familiar.
Melt! Leap through clouds!
Time to mix things up.
Don't worry, it's just a
Life's
script.
like a good, my friends. Indulge yourself!
Why is the shout still not here? Bored of this cards. It's not on. They'll all be dead by the time she arrives.
Descend to Earth!
Ah, it's nothing.
Right on time. Ready to shine.
How familiar.
Yes, you!
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Yeah!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Leap through clouds! Awesome! Now watch this!
How's this taste?
Within the self, not. Ha! Right on time. Yes, you! Conquered sportsmanlike. Right on time.
Life's like a good brew. Full body, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Melt!
That's what you got?
Shivering mountains!
Still waters of oblivion.
Yeah! What are you made of? Slap! Yes, you!
Not bad. But it will take much more than that. Your feeble weapons are like blades of glass before my... I've had enough. Time to finish this little game. What's happening? Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secrets are no more than prey, cut open and waiting for death.
What you're saying is, in your eyes, I am no more than prey that has exhausted all of its secrets and is simply awaiting its death.
Do you think you have some other escape route? Oh, Jiao Cho. I have already peeled back your disguises and defenses, layer by layer. I know all the secrets that you and your general have buried so deep.
But you have told me all of your secrets too, Warhead.
Oh, but you will never have a chance to use them. You will be buried with them right here, although you are a fortunate one. After all, you will avoid having to see the tragic future that awaits your general. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever will. One day on the battlefield, she will be overpowered by her ever-intensifying moon rage, and finally be torn apart by her fury and transformation. Not even your god can save her from this fate, although they can lead her to liberation. And the only way to save her is here, in my hands.
Are you the healer? Or am I? Are you really that certain of your own judgment?
I must leave, Foxian. But before I go, you know what I must do, don't you?
Drink blood wine. I hear it is a Borisin custom to kill prisoners and drink their blood before battle to stir up their madness.
You really did put hard work into researching us. It is a shame that this is where your journey ends.
Are you the healer, Jiao Cho?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
There's no need to thank me.
If you're a healer, can you cure my moon rage?
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me, child. Your condition is not suited for the battlefield.
Okay, then can you cure war?
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer. All I can do is...
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance, young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years, and it will only continue. What do you mean by cure war? All you will achieve is getting yourself killed.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. So we will also keep fighting. I cannot speak for the dead, but I know that General Yueyu, as well as all the warriors that never returned from battle, will not have died in vain. They fought so that others could make it home alive. Your actions are no different.
Jiao Cho, this is an order. Cure me!
Those who have no secrets are no more than prey. Cut open and waiting for death. Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hule. Unfortunately, I am not a man without secrets. I still have one little secret hidden up my sleeve. Tumble dust. I drank it a while ago, and the poison is already flowing through my veins. Sooner or later, you will begin to feel the effects. If the most lethal poison known to this world is able to save innocent lives, then it can also be called a great medicine. I will do my best to cure you. Fish out. I kept my promise. At the cost of this insignificant life. Bring victory to the Yaoqing.
So, you want to play dirty? Yeah, it's colder.
My sword is even colder!
Hule's movements are slowing down?
This is our chance.
It's time for us to put this dog down. Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
Right on time.
Someone else take this. Yeah! Not very sporty tonight.
Right on time.
How's this taste?
You're the best.
Strike!
Free will, or was it fate?
Melt!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Descend to earth!
So familiar.
This is enough to turn the tide of battle.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
Melt! Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
That's all you got?
Mountains fall!
Another journey begins. On still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
That does not mean you can defeat me.
Right on time. Yes, you!
Descend to earth!
Right on time. Yes, you!
You may be hard to kill, but that does not mean you cannot be overpowered. Hule, take a good look. The power of the Cloud Knights is in my blade.
Right on time.
Nice like a good brew. Full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourselves!
Time to show you what I can read. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
That's all you got?
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
Yes, you! Descend to earth!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
The hunt is finally over. Thank you for holding out so long. The Cloud Knights are withdrawing as we speak. Lieutenant Yang Cheng, how are you holding up?
I've never been better. I could take on 10 more Hulays.
Take it easy, young one. Your wounds look quite severe. I'll have the Alchemy Commission healers see to you when they arrive. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battlefield for the first time in my life? No. Perhaps you young ones' blades were just too fast for me. I originally thought, in the best-case scenario, you would team up and hold this beast back while protecting yourselves. However, you joined forces and defeated Hulay. The youth are truly to be feared and respected. Come, we need to lock up Hulay once again before anything unexpected happens.
I was so scared. I thought you were a goner there. We're so lucky the General made it in time.
Yanqing, that was amazing. The final blow you dealt to Hulay. How have I never seen that before?
Do you want to learn it? I can teach you. But, I'll need some time to heal up first.
I hate to say it, but if you can teach me that move, I'll maybe admit that you're just a tiny little bit stronger than me.
Such an unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated me all those years ago. Over 700 years have passed, and I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now. But in the end, my fangs and claws were too slow. child.
Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the shackling prison.
Yes, I was defeated, but this was not unexpected. And regardless, you still showed your face, Fei Shao.
Shui! You're here too.
Not good. Not good!
Yunli, if you ever want to spar, I'm always ready.
I have looked forward to this for so long. Our little hunting game has finally reached its climax. I told you before, I had a path prepared for you. You've doomed yourselves. As I meet my demise, so shall the entire Xianzhou Longbow. The crimson wound in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all Foxians to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end. What now? They shall.
This is the heart of the Borisin Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you.
I don't understand.
We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this Crimson Moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud9's military rules. Understood.
General!
Die, Borisin!
What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter!
Does she think we're her enemies?
Hule just wants to take down the general, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
Big mountain fall!
Knew he missed the monstruck.
Right on time.
I thought we'd get a minute to catch our breath. What do we do? Do we fight or run?
For all this, you still think running is an option?
one-time enemy! It's time! How many can you block? Strike with heart!
Futile resistance!
Right on time!
No way, Mr. Marstruck! You are not worthy.
Execute the Marstruck!
I will devour.
Time for swordplay! What are you made of? You can't hurt me.
Wall.
Right on time. Leap through clouds!
You are not worthy.
How's this taste?
Motor function How many can you block?
You cannot hide. Pray.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
I will devour.
Do you admit this crime? A one-time enemy! Blade and flight!
That all you got.
In the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up!
It's time! By the order of the Ten, execute the Marstruck! Strike!
That all rip this body. Thunder!
Right on time!
Nice like
You
a good
are not worthy.
friends? Indulge yourselves!
No one misses the Marstruck!
You are not
Melt!
worthy.
Descend to earth!
Step up, let's see ya!
Time for swordplay! Do you admit this crime?
Futile resistance!
Right on time!
I will devour you!
Strike with heart! Within the self,
You are
not
not
the
worthy.
sword! Slap! No way misses the Marstruck! A one-time enemy!
That all you got.
Practice is over! Swords descend! Right on time! Leap through clouds! How many can you block? Blade and flight! It's time!
You are not worthy. You cannot hide. Pray.
Right on time! No way misses the Marstruck!
You are not worthy.
Execute the Marstruck!
I will devour.
Time for swordplay! Strike with heart!
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
She said, I'll leave the next part to you. She put her faith in us!
Trying.
I promise. I will cure you. Fei Shao.
No one can live forever, Zhao Zhao. This time, I must break my promise. Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else?
Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away! Snap out of it, General!
You always leave the hardest battles for yourself. Even now, you would never run away.
saw you die with my own eyes.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But not this time. This time, defeat was exactly the ending I was racing towards. When I learned your story from Jiao Chu, I realized that he had always been hiding a secret, and that not even the healer himself understood the meaning of this secret. What an ironic fate, don't you think? All this time, waiting for this day to come. I never imagined that this was how it would turn out. But I accept it. Now, let us break through the ironclad defenses of the Arbiter General's heart and see what secret she has hidden in those deepest, darkest corners. They have you fight to save the weak. But what they never told you is that when all the pretenses of kindness and compassion are stripped away, this is how the universe is meant to be. When the Xianzhou was weak, they played a victim so they can win your sympathy. When they are strong, they make you their avenger and have you fight in the name of justice. I found it. This is your shadow of doubt.
Your so-called survival of the fittest is nothing but an excuse. You cannot weaken my resolve, Hule.
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies. Erland's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. Your actions are no different from those of the abominations we stand against.
At the end of the day, it is the blood of the abominations that runs through your veins. One day, you will inevitably become an enemy of the Alliance. Cloud Knights, formation!
You ran into the arms of your new master's army without hesitation. You thought that you had found freedom, respect, and recognition. But you they know too well that a wolf will always be a wolf. Now your greatest fear is about to come true. You have become an enemy of the Xianzhou. This is your fear.
You aim to instill terror within me. Yet all of this is nothing but a phantom!
It's time to return to the pack, Fei Shao. No matter how deep the hatred you bear for the Borson, no matter how much we may consider each other enemies, I will still show you this path that you never imagined was available to you. Because you made a choice. You devoured the Crimson Moon. You are worthy to become the Borson's warhead.
What did you say?
The descendants of Duran who came to rescue me hoped with all their hearts that once I regained my freedom, I would be able to turn the tides of battle and change the fate of our people, allowing the Borson to return to their former glory. But this was just a dream used by someone with ulterior motives to manipulate the Borson. They would rather place their hopes of survival in an imaginary savior than gain the courage and strength to fight to the death. Borson like that deserve no more than to be sent to their deaths. And I, a prisoner who was held captive for over 700 years, a criminal of war who was deprived even an honorable death in battle, would become a puppet upon my return, at the mercy of others. This is a fate that I will never accept. For those who are truly strong, Foxy and Borson are no more than labels. Someone who is truly strong chooses their own path. I will create that new path for myself. I will pass the right to decide the destiny of the Borson on to you, former Borson war slave, and future Foxian ruler. Your healer, Jiao Chu, served you with such loyalty. He was even willing to die in order to cure your rage. I told him before that the only way to save you lay in my hands. If you just nod your head, you will awaken from this nightmare that the Crimson Moon has inflicted on you, and your body will be born anew. From that moment, you will no longer be trapped by your rage. Your doubt will be swept from your mind like dust, and your fear will naturally disappear.
So this was the path that you prepared for me. To become a new you.
That's right. We are so similar after all. We are both monsters at the core and die
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse.
bow to you. Destroy them, reduce them to dust, or teach them to become servants of the Xianzhou. You are free to do as you please. Carve your name into the Xianzhou's history books. Into the list of arch enemies. You have the final say.
You do not understand, Hule. You have no idea what it is that I truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time, in order to escape the whips and shackles of the Wolf Masters.
Nirgal! Don't stop! Keep running! I can't run anymore. Saran, are they catching up? They're still behind us. Don't stop! Nirgal! Look up! Look at that light in the sky! That's a shooting star! It's shining down on us. If we just tell it our wish, we can have our freedom. We will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it with our Couleur brothers and sisters. So you have to run! Quickly! We can do it! We can escape! Nirgal! Run with me!
We ran and ran with all the strength we had. But we ended up losing each other. I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly. Cloud Knight.
I imagine you kept your promise.
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my Couleur companions, there was nothing left there but a bottomless pit.
The light of the devilish archer. A star of calamity that strikes the ground and leaves only devastation in its wake.
In the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies, and saw it fall countless more times. Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried wishes and aspirations. Each Luck's arrow meant that countless lives in a helpless world were about to be obliterated. I prayed to the god of the skybow that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall again. But they ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us has raged to this day. If the gods who never believe will cry, who watch silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals, then we have no choice but to fight for our own desires. Do you understand now, Saran? You and I are similar in more ways than you think. You are a beast that was born for war and will die for war.
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule? Why is it that you fight?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for Boris to roam.
one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. So that just one more person can live and return to the Yaoqing alongside me.
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. Lower yourself from a free wolf to a domesticated fox just for the sake of one person. Have it your way. I will use your fear and doubt as my nourishment. I will seize you and devour you. I will replace you and become a shell.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. You were right when you said that, Hule. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day. Tears of blood, and all living creatures have howled and mourned. I once married strong and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your inner beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey. Fei Xiao! Pull back your disguises and show you how cowardly and powerless you truly are, Hule! A wolf lurks in the heart of every boarson and fox. The moment you grow weak, it will devour you. You are worthy. Fear this, not fear.
In the mood for another beating?
I swear to be the arrowhead. Forever triumphant! Yeah. Victory is inevitable!
Clouds severing mountains! Yes, you!
Knew you missed the Marstruck.
What are you made of? Yes, you! Descend to Earth!
How this grows and your life will be stolen. But Jack, you shall live forever!
Step up, let's see ya! Time to mix things up!
Lead through clouds! Within the self, not the order of the Ten Lords.
Execute the Marstruck! Knew you missed the Marstruck.
You wants to devour me. It will first have to beg for my mercy! You're falling apart on your own. How's this?
No amnesty for the Marstruck.
Nice, like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I swear to be the forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Fearless will not fear!
Do you admit this crime?
That won't do.
Yes, you!
This is the only sensation I have experienced for 700 years. Pain!
Yes, you!
Fangs and claws have grown dull. This! You're all destroyed. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
In the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up.
It's time. Melt!
By the order of the Ten Lords. Execute the Marstruck!
What are you made of? See through clouds!
That won't do. Never hesitate!
Yes, you!
You cannot pray!
Yes, you!
No amnesty for the Marstruck.
I swear to be the arrowhead. Forever triumphant! Check. Victory is inevitable! Inner peace! Be my command!
Mountains!
No amnesty for the Marstruck.
That's all you got? How's this taste?
That envelop the earth! That won't do.
Yes, you!
Nice, like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Yes, you!
I swear to be the arrow. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Let the hunt begin!
No amnesty for the Marstruck. Execute the Marstruck! No amnesty for the Marstruck.
Within the self, not the soul. Slap!
In the mood for another beating?
Melt!
Never hesitate! That won't do.
Descend to earth!
You are not worthy.
Yes, you!
No amnesty for the Marstruck.
Yes, you!
I swear to be forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Be gone!
Yes, you!
Make your move. Fear! Fear! That won't do. Storm!
Melt!
Step up, let's see ya.
What are you made of? Mountains fall! Yes, you! Yes, you!
I swear to be the arrow.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Crash! Make your move, Hule. Never hesitate!
That won't do.
See through clouds! Within the self, not the soul. Strike!
Fear!
I swear to be.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
No way to miss the Marstruck. No way to miss the Marstruck. Execute the Marstruck! Do you admit this crime? What have you made it?
Make your move,
Yes, you! It's time.
I swear to be.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Never hesitate!
In the mood for another beating? Time to mix things up. Slice like it could, my friends. Indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
Right on time. Mountains fall! No way to miss the Marstruck. Right on time. The Order of the Ten Lords. Execute the Marstruck! No way to miss the Marstruck.
I swear to be.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Do you admit this crime?
Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste?
Right on time. Strike! See through clouds! No way to miss the Marstruck. That won't do. Right on time.
Your own claws!
In the mood for another beating?
It's time. By the Order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marstruck!
Feeble mimic.
Melt!
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
I swear to be.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Mountains fall! Do you admit this crime? No way to miss the Marstruck. No way to miss the Marstruck.
That won't do. I swear to be.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! What? Here!
I swear to be
forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
It's time. By the order of the Ten Lords, execute the Marastruck! Right on time. No amnesty for the Marastruck.
I swear to you.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Strike!
Step up, let's see ya.
Melt!
Time to mix things up.
Mountains!
No amnesty for the Marastruck.
Your move, Hule.
Right on time.
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Never hesitate!
No amnesty for the Marastruck.
I swear to
Forever triumphant! Check. Victory is inevitable! Our little hunting game ends here. Your move, Hule. Mighty light of the heavens, wolf in my heart, come to me. We shall conquer as one. Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! My only enemy has always been myself.
General. General, you're awake.
I'd like to hear their explanations.
Welcome, Miss Lingsha. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you're already familiar with each other.
Tauron? Elder Tauron?
I remember when I was exiled, you were on the verge of passing on. What's with this new look?
All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had to walk such a dangerous road to free our clan, becoming this specter of my former self. Dan Heng, you've returned twice, but it seems that meeting us fossils wasn't on your agenda. Regrettable indeed. Now here you are to meet me anyway. Life does love its ironies, doesn't it?
I didn't come here with Miss Lingsha today to reminisce.
Indeed. When the Cauldron Master extends an invitation, it's only proper for the preceptors to attend.
As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the Alchemy Commission. It's only now that I've had the chance to speak with you. Please forgive the delay, Elder. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break in the Shackling prison. I trust you've already looked it over.
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara-struck soldiers, a map of the Shackling prison, and a semblance reversion essence pill.
These are the remains of assassins who used Cloud Hymn magic to conceal their tracks. They aided in the Borisons' escape, allowing them unimpeded passage through the Shackling prison. That marked-up map is a map of prisoners' escape routes. Vidyadhara craftsmen once made blueprints for the prison's construction, so I imagine, Mr. Tauran, you have a similar map in your possession. This pill
is semblance reversion essence. Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling prison.
So, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus joining forces with the Lord Ravager to stir up trouble in the Alchemy Commission, the introduction of the Stellaron, and the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection all have something to do with the Vidyadhara.
That's right. Are you surprised? After all, both of you were sent here by the Seat of Divine Foresight as messengers to hear my confession, weren't you? Ever since the sedition of Imbibador Lunae, the population of the Vidyadhara has dwindled. With the High Elder exiled, a few of us preceptors had to do what we could to turn the tide. My methods might have been drastic, perhaps even incomprehensible. But it was all for one cause. The survival of the Vidyadhara. Yet, the Xianzhou natives zealously forbid any plague marks, and did nothing while the Vidyadhara suffered. Dan Heng, Lingsha, as Vidyadhara, you should understand the desperation behind my actions. All I've tried to do is to ensure our survival.
I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyadhara face. Fighting for survival isn't a sin. But Elder, your actions have gone beyond mere survival. You've become a beast driven solely by the propagation, devoid of even a hint of empathy.
Oh. Despite calling ourselves a noble draconic bloodline, at our core, we're merely bipedal beasts. The survival of our kind is paramount. If I hadn't resorted to beastly actions, the Vidyadhara might not even exist. The sages show no mercy, as the old wisdom goes. When the High Elder abandoned our people's survival, I had to shoulder the world's sins alone. Lingsha, Dan Heng, the past is behind us, but the future of the Vidyadhara still lies within your grasp. The situation on the Xianzhou Luofu has changed rapidly. As Vidyadhara, we must unite in purpose and avoid the mistakes of the previous Imbibador Lunae.
I was initially skeptical about the Vidyadhara's betrayal of the Alliance. But after hearing your confession, I realized that there is no point in talking about trust. Breaking the covenant of our alliance will bring war upon the Vidyadhara. Even if we are able to have offspring again, what difference will it make?
Once my plan succeeds, the Alliance will see the Vidyadhara as their saviors, because both parties ultimately share the same interests.
So now that survival won't convince us, you want to talk about interests?
For 1,000 years, the Alliance has been engaged in brutal warfare against the denizens of abundance. Yet victory has remained beyond reach. Have you ever wondered why? Should the Alliance emerge victorious, they will inevitably become the next denizens of abundance. However, if they suffer defeat, the Alliance will face extinction. Thus, the Alliance has deceitfully upheld this precarious balance. However, I have a way to escape from this dilemma. The Alliance's path to salvation lies within the secret of dragon transmutation. Imagine if there were a way to transform other life forms into Vidyadhara. The Alliance would then possess an endless stream of soldiers and would not need to worry about casualties. Once the war ended, these soldiers would cease reproduction, eliminating concerns of overpopulation. This is the way to salvation for the Xianzhou Alliance. The ultimate path to end the universe's suffering under the immortality plague. Only we, the Vidyadhara, can achieve this.
So, you relied on this rhetoric to manipulate the ignorant members of the Vidyadhara into serving you. I am deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of empathy. Cloud Knights!
Hold it!
Miss Bailu!
Mr. Danheng and Sister Lingsha! Everyone's here?
You think I don't know why you're really here? Jing Yuan sent you here to test me, didn't he? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory. Are you all ready to violate this oath in the presence of the Luofu's High Elder?
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder, the Vidyadhara's sacred grounds and the High Elder are not to be used as pawns in exchange for your life.
You talk a big game. As if you have the nation and the people's best interests at heart. But when it really matters, you use a small girl as your shield. It's ridiculously pitiful.
I've said it before. Survival is never a sin. We are all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as a Vidyadhara, I will leave for you a dignified solution. Leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
I see right through your plans, Mr. Taoran. Vidyadhara Rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's dirty tricks during Rebirth. You might not be you, but you will still be you. I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing, nor will I allow you to evade accountability.
Danheng, I've always disliked your inability to see the bigger picture. Rebirth hasn't changed you one bit.
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the Luofu Vidyadhara, please share your thoughts at this moment.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled. Please, take me away with you.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I've long since severed ties with the Alliance. Right now, I'm simply a nameless, free to come and go as I please. The oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Do whatever it takes! Make sure they don't leave you alive.
Get it together. Yes, you! Time to cleanse the filth.
Nice job! Slap! Yeah! Lead through clouds!
Secret of the safe!
Yes, you!
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Strike! Yeah! Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Spring Mountains! Yes, you! Get it together. Yeah. Yes, you!
A miracle!
Yeah, that was sneaky.
Get it together.
Again. Yes, you! Awesome! Descend to Earth!
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Merciful Medicus!
Slap!
Be of your body and mind.
Beauty and anything!
Yes, you! Yeah!
Time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Yes, you!
Secret of the safe!
Lead through clouds! Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this! Strike! Yeah! Slap! Yes, you! Descend to Earth! Awesome! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Be of your body and mind.
Yes, you!
A miracle!
Yeah! Mountains fall! Oh, I get it!
Time to cleanse the filth.
Beauty and anything!
Yes, you!
Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Yeah! Yes, you!
Secret of the safe!
Yes, you!
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Lead through clouds! Awesome! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! Watch this!
Mortality!
Dragon Lady, are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinions. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the Sage Queller of the Feng Hu. With her hatred for evil, I'm sure she will make a just decision.
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the Lafu.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression that this advantage can be used to settle the score with us preceptors, that's quite an overestimation. Given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance, do you really think you can do anything to us? As I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end, through various exchanges of interests, I am certain to survive. You understand this better than anyone, as it's the very art of trade-offs you love to wield. Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard that Hule has escaped from prison and is headed directly for the Sky Splitter. The bloodshed at the war dance is bound to be gruesome. Perhaps, even before my trial, your impeachment will have you in dire straits first.
Regrettably, Mr. Tauron, the Sky Splitter only hosted Cloud Knights today. No audience. And just moments ago, Hule was executed by the Cloud Knights.
Miss March! My dear Miss March! I was only in the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my death? Hey, can't you play some normal games with Dragon Lady? Thanks a lot for that. All right, enough playing. It's time to visit my masters. The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourselves. Oh, come back and visit me when you have time. Next time, let's not play overly realistic make-believe with this doofus, okay?
Well, there's not much I could do. General Fei Xiao didn't really give me any chance to shine during this wolf hunt operation. If I had been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Hules with just one strike.
You sound exactly like Master Yenqing. But for now, both he and Yun Li have been forced to go to the Alchemy Commission for some well-needed rest. I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed. I really ought to thank my masters for taking all the blows on my behalf.